Ever wonder how your heart, a mere fist-sized organ, manages to pump life-giving blood to every cell in your body? It's an organ of remarkable complexity, with an anatomy that goes beyond the simple pump we often imagine it to be. This intricate marvel nestled within your chest is a symphony of structures and functions working together in perfect harmony. It's more than just a pump, it's a sophisticated piece of natural engineering. So, how does this incredible organ work? Let's explore the anatomy of the human heart. Start by picturing the heart as a house with 4 rooms or chambers. Now, let's delve into the grandeur of this house. The 2 upper chambers are known as the atria. The right atrium receives oxygen-depleted blood returning from the body, acting like a welcoming foyer that ushers in guests. Meanwhile, the left atrium functions as a receiving hall for oxygen-rich blood coming back from the lungs, ready to be dispatched to the body. Next, we venture into the lower chambers, the ventricles. The right ventricle, akin to a powerful engine room, pumps the blood received from the right atrium to the lungs. Here, the blood is recharged with oxygen, like a guest freshening up. Finally, we enter the left ventricle, the grand ballroom of our heart house. This chamber has the vital task of pumping oxygenated blood, returned from the lungs and received from the left atrium, out to the rest of the body. It's the largest and strongest chamber, with walls 3 times thicker than those of the right ventricle. Its strength ensures blood can reach every part of our body, from the tips of our toes to the top of our head. Each chamber has a specific role, yet they all work in harmony, allowing the heart to fulfill its purpose. They contract and relax, enabling blood to flow seamlessly throughout our bodies. So, in essence, our heart's chambers work as a well-coordinated team, each playing a crucial role in pumping blood. Now, imagine doors between each room, or valves, that ensure blood flows in the right direction. The heart, an architectural marvel, has 4 such doors or valves: the tricuspid, pulmonary, mitral, and aortic valves. Each of these valves plays a crucial role in maintaining the one-way street for blood flow. First up is the tricuspid valve. Situated between the right atrium and right ventricle, it swings open to allow blood to flow into the right ventricle and then snaps shut to prevent any backflow. Next is the pulmonary valve. After the right ventricle contracts, this valve opens to let blood flow into the pulmonary artery on its way to the lungs. Once the ventricle relaxes, the valve closes, again preventing backflow. The mitral valve and the aortic valve perform similar roles on the left side of the heart, ensuring a smooth, unidirectional blood flow towards the body. In short, our heart valves act as traffic controllers, guiding blood flow and preventing any backward movement. Finally, consider the blood vessels as the highways that transport blood in and out of the heart. Imagine these as bustling routes, busily directing traffic to and from the heart. There are 2 main types of these highways: the arteries and veins. The arteries are the outgoing routes, carrying the oxygen-rich blood away from the heart. Picture them as vibrant red highways filled with cars loaded with oxygen, making their way to the body's numerous cities, towns, and villages, our organs and tissues. On the other hand, the veins are the return routes. They're like the blue highways on a map, guiding the oxygen-poor blood back to the heart. They're like the late-night delivery trucks, returning empty after delivering their cargo of oxygen and nutrients. So, our blood vessels essentially form the vast network that delivers blood and thus oxygen and nutrients to every part of our body. So, there you have it, the remarkable anatomy of the human heart. We've journeyed through its 4 chambers: the right and left atria, responsible for receiving blood, and the right and left ventricles, the powerhouses that pump blood out to the body and lungs. We've explored the intricacy of the heart's valves, the tricuspid, mitral, pulmonary, and aortic valves, each playing a vital role in directing the flow of blood and maintaining the heart's rhythmic beat. And we've navigated the vast network of blood vessels, the veins and arteries that both supply the heart with essential nutrients and carry oxygen-rich blood to the rest of our bodies. Each component, complex in its own right, works together in a delicate balance to sustain the heart's function as our body's most essential pump. Remember, understanding the heart's anatomy is the first step in appreciating its role in our survival and well-being. After all, it's not just a pump, it's the engine that powers life.